Hey guys, how's it going? Sebastian Gomez here, and today I want to talk to you about conversations equal conversions. Okay, so this is very important, especially for newbies just starting out, people who say they don't have money to invest in advertisements, they don't have money to scale up their business, they don't know how to start, they don't know how to scale up. This information will help you a lot, okay? Pay close attention. Okay, so why do conversations equal conversions? Conversations is the fastest way to make the sale. Conversations lead to high conversion. Conversations build trust, relationships, and people get to know you. People get to see who you are, what your story was, why you are doing this in this business, why you started out, okay? So it's very important, because if people just go through a sales funnel, if you just send traffic directly to a sales page, to a sales video, people may not buy. The reality is that the chance of people buying your product if they just go directly is pretty low. Actually, the sale comes from the conversion part, which is done in the follow-up. But today I want to talk to you about making the sales fast, okay? Making the sales fast, scaling up, automating business, and getting a lot of money. So I understood this, like, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago maybe, but I had the idea, but I didn't quite understand the importance of having conversations. So conversations, why are they so important? People like you, people get to see who you are. It's the fastest way to make the sale. So if you think about it, how is the sale done? Okay, how can you make the sale? What's the process of making a sale? So what we need to do here is reverse engineer the sale. So everything starts with a sale. Okay, what goes next? What goes before the person buys the product? Think about it as a 9-year-old, okay, something like that. What goes right before making the sale? The buyer places the order, okay? The buyer places the order before making the sale. Then what goes before that, even before that? Conversation with a lead. And what is the first step? Get the lead. So if we go into regular order, it would be get the lead, conversation with the lead, the buyer places the order, you make the sale. It's really that simple, okay? People overcomplicate this when they are just starting out. They're like, oh, so much information, so much video, so much YouTube video, so much content, I don't know what to do. But if you just keep it simple, you're going to make more money. It's really that simple. Get lead, conversation with the lead, the buyer places the order, you make the sale. If you just carry out these steps in a simple way, if you just master out each of these steps, you're going to make money, okay? So what you have to do, have a conversation with your leads. How are you going to get leads? There are tons of ways you can get leads. There are tons of ways you can contact people in the internet, have a conversation via Facebook, via Skype. I do it every day, and it's really simple. The thing is that it's going to become complicated if you complicate it from the beginning. And I totally understand people who are complicating it from the beginning, because I was there. As soon as I joined, I'm going to tell you a little bit about this. So when I joined Mob, okay, I didn't even have an idea of what this industry was about. How am I going to get the money? I just knew I was going to make 1K, 3K, and 5K. I just knew I was going to make that, but I didn't even know how to start. So it was pretty confusing, because I was getting all these people telling me, man, you need to blog, you need to create an email list, but what's the step-by-step process of actually making a sale? I was automating things from the beginning, but what you need to know is that if you just use conversations to create higher conversions, if you just follow the process that I told you, get a lead, conversation with a lead, the buyer places the order, you make a sale, you're going to go into profit. You're going to have profit. That profit, what you do is to scale up. That profit, what you use it for, is to buy traffic, scale up. Then you automate your business, you make your sales funnel, you make everything you have to do to automate your business, and then you make your business big. You are going to get a lot more money, okay? But I really need you to understand this. It's not that complicated. It's actually pretty simple. You just need to perfect these steps. Getting the lead. How can you get the lead? Okay, you can go to Facebook, to a Facebook group. You can contact people from your email list. You can get people from your emails, talk to them, tell them to add you on Facebook. Okay, once you get the lead, you just got the lead, okay? Then you go to Facebook, you send him a message or her a message. Hey man, what are you doing? How can I help you? Okay, start a conversation. They're going to tell you what they are struggling with, how they started, and everything. Then you tell them, hey man, add me on Skype so we can talk about this. Okay, then you go to Skype. You talk to the person. Hey man, how can I be useful for you? How can I help you? Is there any way I can help you? Then what usually happens is that the person is going to tell you your story. How did they start? How are they struggling with? And then what you do right there when they are telling you their story, you take note in your iPad, in a notebook, in a piece of paper, in your computer, whatever. You just take note, okay? Take note of what the person is saying, and then after he is done, he or she is done telling you his story, what you do is ask some questions based on the information that the person just told you. So you just continue the process, asking questions, keep it friendly, keep it useful, and then what you do is use your opportunity as a vehicle to solve the person's solution. So let's say I'm talking to a guy who is really struggling to get traffic. So what I tell him is that, well, I have this training that's gonna be amazing for him. He's going to get great results with traffic, and he's going to learn a lot. I present NTTB as a solution. I present MLSP, something like that. So I use my opportunity as a vehicle to solve the person's problems. Do you see how simple it is? I got the lead. I talked to the lead. I started a conversation. I told the person to basically how could I help him, and the buyer places the order because they see I'm a trustable person, that this is going to help them, and they buy the product. It's really that simple. It's not that complicated. People complicate it a lot because they freak out when they are just starting out. They see all this content out there, all these gurus telling them to buy this, do this. But keep it simple. The more simple you keep it, the more sales you're going to make. So if you're a newbie, pay close attention, because let's say that you don't really know how to scale up your business. What you need to do, drive 2 to 5 leads a day, talk to those leads, and I'm telling you, one will convert. If you just convert one lead each day, you're going to make one sale each day. That's 30 sales in 30 days. Pretty simple. Okay. If you have 5 leads and one of those, let's say one buys, that's very good. You may have 3 leads, one of those can buy. If you have 2, there's 50% that one can buy. So you just need to master the part of the conversation, keep it friendly. How can I help you? If you just make one sale per day, you're going to have a full-time income. Okay, so let's say you're promoting Mob, something like that. You have 30 sales. Out of those, let's say 5 convert into MLRs. You make 5 grand. That 5K go into your pocket. It's really simple. Just from conversations, you're not spending a dime in traffic. So now you have 5K to reinvest in traffic, to make your business bigger, and then you can automate your business and make it huge. So this is the information for today. Conversations equals conversions. Don't forget about that and make it simple. So if you are struggling with this, I'm going to put a PowerPoint presentation in my blog so you can check it out, and I will see you in the next video.